Yeah, what's up, party people? This is Matt Black from Coldcut Ninja Tune, and I'm just going to give you a very quick run through of a little thing we put together for the Launchpad, which we call BeatByte, and it's an 8-channel, 8-step cut sequencer, a bit like a drum machine, but each cut in it, the step is different, so it's a bit more interesting than just a normal drum machine. So it works with Ableton Live, and I think probably the best way is just to kick live off. And this is put together by Mr. Joey Paranoia for Coldcut, Joey being a bit of an expert on these things, and he's modelled it using Ableton so that it works with a Launchpad. So basically what you've got is 8 channels, each has an on-off switch, so if I turn them all off you won't hear anything. Let's turn the first channel back on again, and currently there's only one step playing on that, step 1. Now if I just turn some of these on, sometimes it takes a moment for the lights to light up as it sweeps through the 1-bar sequence. Let's bring in another channel. And it's quite nice to work visually with music sometimes. So here, for instance, if I just put the beats on that are missing from track 1, then track 2, channel 2 will fill in those cuts and it funks along quite nicely. Up the volume a little bit. So what else we got? Some bit of piano, and let's have a bit of 303. And like a lot of things I like to play with, you can just mess around without really knowing what you're doing. Break it on down again. Let's just have a quick pause it there and just take it back to Ableton so you can see how we can put different loops in to the BeatByte. So over here I've got, let's get rid of that one, I've got another loop which is just another drum break. Let's solo that so you can hear it's a 1-bar loop. So if I want to put that into BeatByte, I'll just right click, slice to new MIDI track. We're going to say, instead of it being transients, let's make it 8th notes, and as it's 4 beats long, i.e. 1 bar, this will result in 8 slices, which is exactly what we want. Slicing preset built in. Let's OK that, slice and dice it, off we go, and just see what we got there. Exactly the same thing, but cut up into 8 slices, which I can play from the drum rack. So if you want to include that into the BeatByte, it's simply a question of finding the channel that you want to replace. Let's replace channel 8 here, and instead of the drum rack that it's got, we're going to drop on this other drum rack to it. And now that's changed to that shortening break. Let's have a look and see if that is working. Take it out of solo again. Turn back on track 8. Let's take off the other ones. Okay, and that's what we're listening, that's what we're talking about. I put all the slices on. There's the 1 bar that we just programmed in. slowly funk on. As I say, I like this because it means that you can make up sort of composite beats by combining several breaks, but just using tiny bits of each. And that is BeatByte, brought to you by Coldcut. Get your Launchpad, fire it up, chop them up, and have some funking. Peace.